Parashat Bamidbar, which is the beginning of a new Sefer. Vayikra primarily discusses the Mishkan and the laws of the Mishkan and the Kohanim. Obviously, the Kohanim are deeply related and connected to the Mishkan. In Sefer Bamidbar, a lot of what is discussed is the positioning of different tribes and how they're encamped in the Midbar, in the wilderness. There are a few tribes who stick together. They're meant to be positioned towards the north, south, east, west. All the 12 tribes. How many are within each tribe? The flags of each tribe. I heard a very interesting question by Harav Yaakov Kamenetsky. He says, think about it. The Jewish people have been in the Midbar already for some time. Shouldn't the positioning of the tribes and whatever this symbolizes, whichever role each of these symbols and these positionings express, shouldn't that have been relevant straight after they had left Egypt? Why now? Why do we have to wait till Sefer Bamidbar for each tribe in Klal Yisrael to be given a position, to be given a role? Harav Kamenetsky answers with a very powerful idea that I think is relevant to all of us throughout life in many different scenarios. But fundamentally, it teaches us a principle that we need to drive home, to drive deep inside our hearts. We all have different potential. We all have different qualities. Yahad Shivtei Yisrael. There is a togetherness that comes about through the fact that we are different. There are 12 tribes, and each tribe specializes, embodies a different quality. But that quality and those differences are only productive to the Jewish people once we've finished with a Mishkan. Once there is a Mishkan about which it says, this is the place for God's presence to be felt, the Mishkan. Around that, all our differences can complement each other because we have a common goal. We have direction. We have a destination. Now, getting there, one of us might choose to look at it from one angle and another from another angle. And those we can work in harmony. We can work together. Differences become essential in getting towards that one goal. But before there's that central goal, before there's that Torah that binds us together, outside of that goal, we will only have conflict and terror due to our differences. What makes our differences harmonious? What makes our differences constructive? As a Jewish people, the Torah, the Mishkan. That is our vision, our destination, our source. Once we are clear on where we're getting to, then our differences complement each other. And if you think about it, this is true in many different areas of life. But I think what's so important for us to realize is the words of Sa'adia Gaon, Hayom hazeh niyeta la'am, when the Torah says, today you have become a people. Rav Sa'adia Gaon says this refers to the day that the Jewish people received the Torah, because Jewish nationalism should fundamentally be different. Fundamentally different from any other nationalism. What binds us, in the words of Reb Shimshon Raphael Hirsch, is not our land. What binds us is not our common language or the way we look, even our culture. What binds us ultimately is our divine and eternal connection to Hashem. That's what makes us one nation. That's our oneness. And I think we see that from here. Once there's a Mishkan, we have positions and we have roles and we work together. We become a nation through our Torah and our relationship with Hashem. Chag Sameach. Shavuot is next week. Hopefully we can take this lesson from Sefer Bamidbar and move forward. Shabbat Shalom.